guys, hey, welcome back to another Speed Duel deck profile. Hey, today we look at Forged Steel, the Red Eye skill card that was out in the Shadow Box, whatever, right? This is a pretty cool. It pretty much is how this game is going to address Red Eye's Darkness Metal Dragon without really putting out Red Eye's Darkness Metal Dragon. So what this skill does is you turn a normal dragon or a Red Eye's monster into Red Eye's Black Dragon, and then it turns all Red Eye's Darkness Metal Dragon to pretty much Red Eye's Darkness Metal Dragon, whose effect is somewhat changed for this game. Instead of being able to summon from hand, you can only summon from graveyard. So that's how that skill works in this game. So there's many ways to build this deck. You could build this as a mono normal dragon deck with stuff like Hunter Dragon and Luster Dragon. You play a bunch of normal support, or I am trying out a more turbo-ish version where I just straight play Carboneddons to get out the Red Eyes. Carboneddon, you know, is a card that if it's in the graveyard, you banish it to summon a vanilla dragon. So that's how we're adjusting this build. Like I said, I feel like there's like there's a few ways you can approach this deck on how you want to build it, but this is how I'm approaching it. So first off, we are playing three Carboneddon. Like I said, if it's in the graveyard, you banish, you summon a vanilla Red Eyes from your hand or deck. We play two regular Red Eyes because we want to summon it, right? Because you can also summon this off of the Darkness Metal. That's why. Three Red Eyes where probably your beat stick deck 1800 attack, and then hey, for all the Edison player, you know how good this card is. And then might be a hot take up the deck, but we are playing three Darkness Metal. That is a lot, and you really don't need a lot. And there is a reason why we are playing that many copies. We play two Foolish. Like I said, this is just to get out. This is just to dump the Carboneddon. Right, you want to get this Carboneddon into graveyard as fast as you can, right? So you get out your Darkness Metal and everything. Three Stamping Destruction. Really underestimated this card. This card ended up being way better than I thought. If you just control a Dragon monster, you destroy a back row. So if you can just normal something like the Wyvern and clear your opponent. This card is actually very. I did not realize how good this card was. Also, it just does 500 burn damage to your opponent, which is pretty insane. It adds up the value, so that's 1500. That's almost half of your opponent's life right there. Three True to do, because these are just here as discard focus. Like I said, you don't. It's like technically all these cards really in your hand doesn't really matter. So you just have discard fodders, right? Like I said, you mainly want to use it to discard the Carboneddon, but you can also use it to discard the Darkness Metal, the Red Eyes, and Wyvern as extra, right? Because you want to see the Darkness Metal as fast as possible to turn into the Darkness Dragon to turn into Darkness Metal, and then finally play a one offering to do like that. Your limit one doesn't really matter. You play a Nightmare Wheel, a Zoma. It doesn't really matter. It's just another board because you unironically just lose to Banisher a lot. So you just want to make sure Banisher never hits the field, and this deals with the macro, right? So you play that, and then for our extract is once again irrelevant because we are playing a bunch of Waking the Dragon target without ever really playing Waking the Dragon. So Master of Oz, Cyber Red, Super Vehicle, Jumbo Drillroy, or Stealth Union, Destiny and Dragoon, Jumbo Drillroy, and then Ojama King. I said this extract is really irrelevant. It is just there to make your opponent think you're playing Waking the Dragon when you're not really playing Waking the Dragon. But yes. This skill is pretty cool. Like I said, the Dragon card pool is extremely disgusting, and Dragon will always forever be the best deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! And because they always keep making Dragon support, so the more Dragon card they introduce into this format, the better this skill will potentially become in the future, right? All right, that's pretty much it for the deck profile. Like always, if you guys want to see any of your decks, comment down below. I'll try to get to them eventually. I got a bunch of these lined up that I have to do at some point, you know. All right, thanks for watching. Okay, thanks, bye.